Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you the new local legends they added in 6.3 Nod-Krai. First one is located at this position, the giant fungus. The first challenge, just defeat him, can be done in any world level. Second one must be at least world level 8, and the third one must be world level 9. So, yeah. You can ask someone to help you if you don't have enough DPS damage, because they are located in open world, so you can ask people to help you. For the second achievement, you need to control to reduce the boss HP to 1 very, very low, and then you just defeat him when he falls on the ground. While the third one is pretty much a DPS check. Very good characters against for the third achievement is using Kazuha or Venti to group them. Using Venti ultimate, using Kazuha elemental skill, you can group them very, very easily. Do you see this small bar below the boss HP? When this bar is at 0, the boss will use the Spore Bloom skill, which will summon different spores. You need to defeat all the spores for the third challenge. You can see that the boss will summon. Boom. Very, very far away from each other, right? So either you use a big AoE like Mawika, or you just use Venti or Kazuha too. Also, by killing all the spores, you will reduce around 20% of the HP of the boss, so don't reduce the boss HP too low when you try to do the third challenge. Okay, this amount of HP is more than enough. The boss now will turn into, use the skill, the Spore Bloom skill. And we just need to defeat them all. Okay, if you kill them all, the boss will just spawn again, and will fall on the ground for 1 second. Do you notice that the boss Fungu, the head, is not glowing anymore, right? That's because we reduced, by killing all the spores, the boss will be in a weakened status, having reduced resistance. So we now just wait the boss, okay, now he fell on the ground. And we just defeat him when he's on the ground. It's pretty hard to time it because the boss will stay on the ground only for like 1 second, 2 seconds, so you need to time it very, very well. So 1, 2, and 3. To spot the second one, she is located at this location, close to this island with the symbol of a bird. Just teleport to this position and go toward, yeah, downside here. You will find a small arena with a granny. She is friendly, but if you hit, she will be hostile. The first challenge, defeat her, very simple, any word level is fine. The second one, you need to freeze, trigger frozen reaction when she summons her battle armor to prevent it from attaching. So you need to use high instances of freezing, because local legend can only be freezed with if you freeze them like 3 times with the freeze, because 1 time freezing will not freeze her. Only if you trigger freeze 3 times in a row, in a short period of time, they will be frozen. Now the last one, just defeat before she summons her battle armor for the 3rd time. This is a DPS check, nothing you can do. If you have a good squad, for example, Skirk squad, you can just do all 3 together. If you don't have, you can just do them in 2 different trials, so in 2 different days. I personally recommend you to do them separately, or just ask someone to help you, also separately, because it's much easier. By the way, in open world you can use foods. You can use this one, for example, to increase the cryo damage, or Hydro if you have a higher Hydro DPS, and just eat other foods as well. I personally recommend you to do them separately, or just ask someone to help you. Okay, she's summoning the armor, so just trigger Frozen to break her battle armor to prevent the attachment. And I successfully triggered all the 3 challenges. Like, she only managed to spawn 1 time the armor, and I froze her before she could attach it. Like, in case I didn't got this squad, very good squad, I would use my Maweka squad for the 3rd achievement, and used like Purina plus another cryo to just freeze her when she summons the armor. The last local legend is located at this position here. You can see that there is a small arena here. His abilities are very simple. I will explain to you now. Let's check the challenge first. First one, just defeat him at any world level. Very simple. Second one, defeat him after destroying its summoned ancestral wolf spirit only once. Only 1 time the wolf spirit. Doesn't matter how many times he summons the wolf spirit, but you just defeat the boss, killing the spirit only once. You can keep the spirit on the field on the 2nd time he summons it. The 3rd achievement is when he unleashes the wrath of the wolves, break the ancestral wolf, and then defeat him. Again, I recommend you to do this separately, so it's not that hard. Anyways, the mechanic of this wolf is that the spirit he summons cannot be attacked, can only be destroyed by using swirl reaction by swirling pyro. So in the squad, I recommend to get at least a Sucrose. Sucrose is pretty easy to get, so people should have her. When his HP drops below 7, he will summon the wolf, the spirit once. So if you make him spawn the spirit before the HP drops below 70, then if you defeat the spirit and then you reduce the HP, he will summon again, so it will be 2nd time. Now this is the spirit. As you can see, you cannot destroy the spirit normally. You need to use a swirl reaction. 1, 2. Defeat the spirit, the boss will go in a weakened status, which is a perfect moment for you to DPS him. I destroyed the spirit right before the boss HP drops below 70. In fact, the boss summons again. When the boss wakes up, the HP dropped below 70. This is the skill I was talking about. You have to brick for the 3rd challenge. So just swirl, okay, defeat the spirit while the boss is using this skill, and then defeat the boss to complete the achievement. Now we'll show you that it's possible to get the 2nd achievement even if the boss summons the spirit for the 2nd time. Just make sure that you defeat the spirit only 1 time. The boss summoned the spirit for the 2nd time, but we can still defeat the boss without defeating the spirit. Nice, we completed the 3 new local legends, upgraded version of the border. Hope this video helped you to complete these 3 new local legends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!